Hell yeah, guys.
Things go so much easier when Josh isn't here.
You know, kind of, sort of.
You're not wrong. I mean, I love the guy, you know, the only man who's been in my throat, but
You love him with a lot of U's.
Oh, we got so much shit going on. I was so excited after reading the board for the stories today.
There's some good stuff in there, man.
All right. Well, why don't we just go? Here we go.
All right.
well, hey! What's up, my neckers? Come on, let's go! We're the Rubberneckers. Yes, sir, we're the Rubberneckers. John and Jody, Josh and Edward. Yeah, that's right, let's go. Get into bed with the Rubberneckers. Grab some popcorn, what the heckers? We got here to make you happy. You are here, so don't be crappy. Yeah, we're the Rubberneckers. Yes, sir, we're the Rubberneckers. John and Jody, Josh and Edward. Yeah, that's right, let's go. Rubberneckers, 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 Rubberneckers. Papa, Grandpa, would you mind if I, before we introduce ourselves, would you mind if I got this podcast started out right? I would like to start a tradition here at the beginning of the show.
Sure, you go. You go.
All right, so I've got a Bible verse here that I want to read, and I think I want to start doing this at the beginning of every show. So today what I got for you is Proverbs 11:22.
Okay.
And it says,
What Motel 6 did you steal that out of?
I didn't buy it at Dollar Tree.
Okay.
So Proverbs 11:22, and it says, as a jewel of gold is,
I'm sorry, what was that?
as a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. Thank you.
Amen.
I'm going to go ahead and paste that into the chat so everyone can enjoy it.
Yes, I think you should. All right, well, welcome. Way to bring the show down already. Welcome to Rubberneckers, the podcast where John sits here and just wrings his hand to see who's going to show up on time. I am one of your hosts, Jonald Jamingo. Next to me is Shit
Donald.
Dick, and then underneath is Edward. And we're missing a Josh.
Yeah, he's on assignment. Isn't that what you like to say?
No, he's just fucking late. I don't know what's going on with him. He just said, "Oh, I'm going to be late."
My theory was you were taking him out to go potty.
No, that was Jody. Jody had to take his dog out.
I did.
Jody took Josh out. That's what I was saying.
Nobody can take your dog out. Like, in other words, you get home, you've worked a hard day. Nobody can get the damn dog. You can't teach your son to take the dog out so it can shit.
Well, the dog takes itself out. I just have to make sure it doesn't leave. It's a new dog, so we're still filling it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jody starts crying uncontrollably.
I
You
do.
just hit a nerve with him.
Listen, here's the thing. I told my wife, your dog gets out of the yard sometimes. It's a thing that happens. And that dog ain't one of us catching if it gets out of the fucking yard. Not a snowball's chance in hell that the three of us have any chance of catching that fucking dog.
See, well, I understand. I mean, usually, I used to raise hunting dogs, and we used to just let them go. And then sometimes they'd keep going. You couldn't find them. And so you come home with no dogs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to jog. I don't want to say run because that's not true. I used to jog, run, walk a mile, when I played football, but that was 20 something years ago. There's no chance I'm catching that dog on foot.
All right. Well, since we had to listen to the Lord before this, let's get this show back on track.
Yeah.
All right. So the first story we're going to do is we're going to talk about a trans porn star, Emma Rose, who she had a problem. It wasn't a problem. She had a procedure done where she had her nuts removed.
She had two problems.
Well, yeah, two nuts, one problem.
Jody?
She had two nuts, one problem. So she had them removed, and she was going to take them home with her. But then she realized when she was at the airport that you're not allowed to take bio waste on the airplane.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I mean, you could take weed on an airplane. You couldn't have just stuck those in your pocket or something. I don't think they would have patted you down.
I don't think they would have found it, but for whatever. I think she was a little freaked out about it. So what she ended up doing is she went in the bathroom and she flushed her balls down the toilet.
Now, John, we've all been there, right?
No. I mean, I've had a splashdown every once in a while when the water gets high.
Come on, dude. In the summertime, you don't let the boys fucking take a swim in the jacuzzi?
Oh, of course.
At least we know that this new woman, right? New woman has definitely experienced the sensation of having your balls in a woman's purse.
I would imagine. Okay, so I went and I found the porncast that she was talking about, and I have a couple clips here. So here we go.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Just for the listeners out there at home, Emma Rose, right?
Emma Rose is her name.
Would you?
Well, hang on. Let's find.
And she made a joke about how she has a penis on one of her reels, and I went, "Oh my god,
It's a cute one.
I've
I
been
like the term sheenus.
Sheenus.
Yeah.
I love that.
But no nuts.
I
Was
love
that King of the South?
Then I went to look at her porn, and of course she had a penis, no testicles.
No balls.
How big's the penis?
Whoa.
Average 5 inches. Okay,
Is
it's
it
actually
smaller
5
because
inches.
of the hormonal?
Well, it shrunk. I used to be like 6.5, and I used to have like actually big balls. I had a nice dick. Okay, and then so now it's shrunk and it's got
neutered.
I got neutered, so I was
Isn't it
awake.
called
All right. Now,
Wow.
so you're asking me, is she an attractive woman?
Fuck yeah, she is.
Could she trick you?
She could definitely trick me.
She kind of looks like Lil' Kim now, though. Like she's definitely had some work done on those cheeks and that nose.
Yeah, and the other thing is she looks like she has a little Botox in the lips.
But she's got
feet.
more bass in her voice than fucking Edward does.
The feet give it away, though. Look at the feet.
Yeah, that's about a 10 and a half extra wide.
Yeah, she got some big feet.
Straight up?
I got castrated. It was in Detroit.
Did
I
you
was
save the
awake.
balls after? Did you take them
I
home?
have a picture. I used to have a picture of them. And he let me have them on the table, but I couldn't fly with them, so I flushed them
Is
down
that
the
a law? You can't fly
You
with balls?
flushed your
You
balls
can't because
down the
it's
toilet?
like biohazard waste. Yeah, I flushed them down the toilet like a goldfish.
Now let me
Stop
ask you
trying
this.
to look at her dick, John. I saw your face. She is sitting there in a skirt.
Yeah, she doesn't sit very ladylike, does she?
Well, what's the point of being with a woman if they don't make your dick look bigger by having small hands? You know?
Yeah, and then the other thing is, I mean, so she's talking about this, and then she got into why. Why would you have your testicles removed?
I would have my testicles removed now
You know something?
True.
because they serve no purpose on the outside of my body except to get hit on stuff.
Yeah, it's like a small toe. You know, you bang them on something and all, and it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, and the lighter it is, the worse it is. Like I've taken full blown shots, like punches in the nuts that hurt way less than just nicking them on a coffee table or on the car seat when I get in.
Yeah, but the other thing is, she's a big woman, and don't you think the voice gives it away? Like any woman with a husky voice now, you got to give a little side eye to, don't you think?
Yeah,
Nowadays,
she got that China voice.
Yeah, but if you're inside a nightclub, you're not hearing very well.
that is true
And you're
too.
plastered.
Yeah, that's true too.
Hey, can I buy you a drink? Yeah, I'll take a vodka tonic.
Can I get a sex on the beach?
I'd like to have an apple teeny, please.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
But anyways, I'm like laying there. So imagine.
All right, so she's going to tell you about the procedure. So here she goes. She's getting ready to get in there.
Good.
Thank God they moved the camera angle. You definitely would have seen her dick if they didn't move the camera angle here.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go.
You're laying down, and they take this big ass needle of lidocaine, and they go in each ball.
Are you asleep or awake?
I'm awake. Usually,
All right, now, do you want your balls taken off now? They got to go in there with a big thing of
I mean,
lidocaine.
I'm sure they're numbed all to hell.
Yeah, I guess yeah, okay.
put you to sleep, but I was like, it's 45
What
minutes.
sound did you make when the needle was going in?
They do one ball, the other ball, and then they in.
Why wouldn't they do both the balls at the same time?
Because that's
Why
too
would you
big
do
balls.
that?
So then it's numbed, and then they cut it open. And like, oh, can you feel
You
that?
should've
And I'm like,
sold your
no,
balls.
I should have. I
What
feel
a
like
waste.
they would have.
Amber's
They
always
would have
hustling.
They would have sold for so high.
I kind of want to do a labiaplasty
trying to
on
do
my
it.
lip.
and just sell the lip 2 for 2.
Going once, going twice.
And
Amber's
then
lip.
you can literally feel the cords being pulled. Yeah, and then I went home afterwards.
Why wouldn't they put you to sleep?
I feel like I was a cheapo, and I was like, just cut them out. It's no time. 45 minutes.
Is that
It was
common
super
in
cheap.
trans porn to get your balls removed?
Not in porn, but for a lot of trans girls, yes.
How come?
Because it stops
has
the
to do with
testosterone.
hormonal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have to take testosterone blockers. I take progesterone, estrogen. I take a testosterone cream to stop atrophy, so my dick doesn't shrink even more.
So maybe that's what I need. I need a little testosterone cream.
Make it go the other way. Man, that is wild. And she flushed them right down the potty. Dude, the airplane toilets, they got some suction on them.
Yeah, I guess.
The airport, excuse me. Like, yeah, I've been into a couple of them across the country now officially. And the suction in the airport toilet, Pull you right through the seat.
Okay, hold on a second. So this means, since she's telling this story, this means that like TSA must have found her nuts and been like, this is a biohazard. You have to go flush this or you can't come on the fucking plane. So someone in the TSA found them and was like, hey, what's this? And she had to go through the whole story.
Yeah, it took a moment. Listen, lady, will you get the fuck out of line? Like, we got a ton of people behind you.
Agatha's in the chat again. Low T, John. That's not fair. That's not fair at all, Agatha. All right, here we go.
Agatha, that's a-hole.
No, that's Ariana.
Ariana, couldn't remember her name. All right, so here we go at the end.
To get hard after so much estrogen, is there an issue with that?
Usually for most trans girls, it is hard. Me, I'm just a horny bitch. I don't know why. With my progesterone, it's what's released during your period when you're pregnant. So I'm always horny.
Okay.
Like 24/7.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then I take Cialis and then Viagra as well.
Both?
I take Cialis every day, and then I take Viagra for scenes.
Every day you take
Well,
Cialis?
Cialis is a low dose. It's every
Did you
day.
take one right
Boom.
before you
Like a
came
20
here?
minutes?
I had one yesterday.
Wow, that is not good for you.
For the blood flow.
It is good for the blood
Good for
flow,
the
but
soft
also
dick
I need to
nudes.
I'm using this new, like the pump thingy, because it helps.
Oh, like the
force
Austin Powers pump.
Yeah, so it's good because it forces the blood in your dick, so it's easier to get erections.
There you go, gentlemen. I think it works for guys as well as it does for transsexuals.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
This is an
I wouldn't-
educational show, guys.
It
I would
is.
not be able to tell if she just walked into like a supermarket.
No.
Did I say supermarket?
But she said she was always horny. You probably would, because she'd be walking around with a lady boner just poking up through her fucking yoga pants.
I'm just going to show you like a picture that was in the.
No pain, no gain.
I think you should make all trans women wear yoga pants, because there's no way you would hide a dick print in a pair of yoga pants.
No, I mean,
They do
there's,
the
look,
tuck.
there she is. I mean,
Yeah, she
there's
cleans up nice.
There's no way you could tell that she's got a penis. You know? I'm sorry.
Silence was so deadly. Just,
No way you could tell.
I'm sorry, let me help.
She was dressed up for Halloween as the chick from the Joker. I was going to call her Hardly Quinn.
Hardly.
I was trying to think of a name. That's great. I was thinking Harley him. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
All right. So let's stay on the same kind of.
Oh, somebody
guess
else flushed
Steve.
their nuts down the toilet, John?
No, but I think we should stay on the same sexual theme.
Yeah, let's stay on the ball train, ladies.
Yes.
Let's lose some cum tonight.
There's a drop.
Josh is going to get mad that we started without him.
Hey, you know what?
Like, hey guys, what the fuck?
What do you want from me, dude?
I want to lose the cum.
Right. A Twitch streamer reportedly banned from the site after she began masturbating while going live to thousands of followers. All right, so we need thousands of followers. Go ahead, Edward. Let's get those pants down.
Yeah, women don't have orgasms. Everybody knows that.
All right.
True.
Just when you thought things on the internet couldn't get any worse, they've plunged to new depths.
Yeah. They probably banned her for using a dildo. They had nothing
Probably
to
gave
do
her a
with her.
one-day
It's just, you know how they got us for the fucking picture? They probably just saw her dildo and they're like, that's inappropriate. Bleep.
She goes by the handle of Aileen1, was booted off the site for at least reported because of her lewd behavior.
Arsway says, wow, so Edward can't talk about Twitch, but you can.
I don't get. Oh, yeah. That's right.
That's rule number 3. I wonder what it just means, like, master. Like, was she actually, like, just smacking clam, or was she dildoing herself, or was she humping a pillow? Like,
This has many people debating on how long the ban would be. Previously, streamer banned for having sex on stream only received a 1-week ban, where Gideon was permanent banned. Gideon, excuse me.
Gideon. Say it right. No one does.
Gideon was permanently banned
Gideon.
for hate
John,
rating.
I will bring this podcast to a halt.
What?
Gideon.
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 Is that what I've been saying?
Nope. All right, continue.
Alarm bells started to ring for someone. Her facial expression started to change, but the secret was well and truly out of her partner became visible in an opposite window. Oh, so she used double, like a 2-camera shoot.
oh.
All right. There was no nudity in the video, But the humiliation did not end for the streamer as the video was shared to live stream fail subreddit feed. Why don't we have that?
How do they know if there was no nudity? Like literally, I could be sitting here right now. I'm fucking cranking it. That's why I'm touching my dick. Twitch. You see this? Oh, whoa, like that's silly. You'd have to show nudity. That's bullshit.
You want me to show the video?
Sure. Some
see it.
cynical observers believe that the act was just an attempt to boost. Yeah, so maybe she was faking it.
Well, she wasn't masturbating. She was having sex online.
No, I think she was masturbating.
Her partner became visible, and it says Kimi. Oh, this is somebody else. Kamika. I'm reading ahead. I'm sorry, guys.
Back in 2020, a sex addict even took it as far as suing Twitch for $25 million after claiming that there were too many scantily clad female players on the platform.
Shut up, nerd. If those scantily clad broads weren't there, there wouldn't be a platform.
Right.
Pussy.
Exactly.
Looks like it's still a permanent ban right now.
Oh. That's not fair.
The person who was having sex on stream only got a 7-day. Remember that. Never forget.
Yeah, we got what did we get, a 3-day for showing a dildo?
So the other person got caught on camera fucking, and they got a 7-day. She didn't even show nudity, allegedly masturbated, and now she's permaban? That's racist.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ours says the paragraph you didn't read right after that was so good.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Read it. What was it?
I don't know. You had the thing up. You
Thank you. I got to go back.
Hell yeah.
I'll do it. I don't care.
Hells yeah.
Oh, you know me. I'll do anything for the audience. We'll go back.
This is live. I don't give a shit. We can edit all this stuff.
We're
The
not.
audience is wondering, today is me just trying to bring this show to a stop the whole time.
We're going to power through it. I'm a motherfucking locomotive, bro.
I don't know where.
Oh, San Francisco native Eric Estavillo said that the players, the scantily clad players he mentioned, caused him to masturbate so much that he ended up hurting his penis.
He sprained his. He sprained his dick.
He followed 786 female gamers. That's a lot. Damn. And no male streamers. See, you got to mix it up, buddy.
Oh, this guy. Oh, this dude. Oh, the dude. Oh, okay. The dude sued Twitch because the girls were so hot on there that he had to masturbate, and it was. He sued a bunch of video game companies and shit too. He's a loser.
Should he try to get paid?
He's like that transsexual woman up in Canada that looks like a dude, like a hairy back gorilla. That was going into all the like beauty parlors, and they wanted. She wanted her dick and balls waxed, and when they wouldn't do it, he sued them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I think they threw the lawsuit out, but I don't know. I guess it's the same as that would be like going to a porn site and then say, you know what, I've masturbated too much.
Yeah, I got a chafe on my shaft now because I've been beating off all goddamn day. Pornhub. Urgh.
It smells like somebody's cooking chicken in here, and somebody needs to pay for this.
That's silly. You goddamn kids with your video game. They're not even naked. What are you jerking off to, you weirdos?
People are weird.
Just broads with their titties pushed up and cat ears?
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
What?
All right. Can you tell me from this picture where the trans woman is?
Let me see.
Well, no. If everyone's wondering, like, how do I describe this picture without giving away the bit?
I'll tell you. It looks like Tristan in drag. Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, I'm gonna
They
go
are
with
standing on a porch, and there is a bunch of tiny ladies
and a rather large Samoan gal, air quote. She looks like one of the fucking head shrinkers. Like, this is crazy. Did you see the article where somebody actually drew a picture around him?
No.
Yeah, they were like, just for, to let you know, this trans person won against all these women, and they drew a line, like a circle, and all the comments were just like, the line was completely unnecessary, sir. What are we doing here?
Redundancy.
It looks like the dude from Moana, like whatever the rock's name was in there.
What can I say?
Bless her heart.
Brian Wynn wins the New Hampshire beauty pageant, making pageant history. Now, first of all,
yeah.
Those girls are all a little mid. I get it.
I'm telling you right now, all those girls should take their tiaras off and stab her with this. I mean, come on.
Shit, they know their place because they know that dude would completely house like all 15 of
What the
those
fuck are
little
they
girls.
gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Can we stop with this all now? I mean, she's so brave.
John,
What?
it's literally Indomakin Sue standing on a fucking front step with a bunch of teenage girls. This is crazy.
All right, I'm trying to think I'm looking at the picture now. And I'm trying to figure out which is the ugliest one of those women up there. I'm going to go
Funniest fucking thing would
top
be-
left, very top left of the pyramid. There seems to be she's in the back because she seems like to be maybe a little bit of a larger woman. She's better looking than this dude.
Yeah, these women are getting mad because it's not fair. They should be mad because this is the best New Hampshire has to offer.
Well, forget
That's why
about
he
that.
says the dude's makeup and dress are better. Come on.
Once again, a man is a better woman than a woman. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
how many
bitch-
times
you
are
bitches
going
need
to do
to get
this?
your shit together. You've been having it too good for too long. You ain't had no real stiff competition.
What would be hilarious is if that big ass person was not the transgender person.
No, it is.
That would be the best twist on this story.
In Derry, New Hampshire, the fourth most populated town in New Hampshire, with a population around 34,000. Miss Greater Derry pageant has been providing scholarship opportunities to young women in the Greater Derry area. Since 1987, the pageant provides scholarships to young women between the ages of 17 and 24. And again, once again, here's a dude that's going in there and taking a scholarship away from an actual biological woman.
John,
What
you
the
don't
fuck?
need a fucking scholarship to learn how to make sandwiches. Hit the
John,
button,
I'm
Edward.
John, you can you read this person's name and their comment real quick?
I can't, I'm over at the thing. Oh, hold on, where do we go? I
John,
won't
please
be-
read this person's name and their comment. Thank you.
I'm trans and John Domingo forced my meat in his mouth.
Says,
I won't be finishing on your donuts anymore, you sicko.
hell yeah.
Clean the frosting off your cum catcher.
I don't know who that is, but oh my God, thank you so much for that.
That is kind of fucked up. They took the scholarship, but like I said,
Yeah.
you don't need to become a doctor of the dishes. Oh,
But first of all, she is horrible looking as a woman. Like, in other words, okay,
How dare you?
first of all, you take a look at that and then go back to what the Emma Rose looks like. All right, take those two and take a look at them. I mean, if Emma Rose won this, I'd be like, you know what? Okay, I get it. She's an attractive looking female.
Emma Rose is busy fucking John.
This one here looks like she lost a bet and has to come out and dress in drag.
What do you think of this, John? How about a little friendly competition between the two of us? How about you and I on a near future episode of Rubberneckers, we do a trivia contest.
Okay.
Where Jody and Josh are the judges and bringing the questions and asking the questions, whatnot. Whoever wins whoever loses has to dress in drag.
Oh, I got one better for you, Mr. Tough
sure.
Guy.
yeah. Pull your dicks out all the way, guys.
Here we go. You're going to have to shave.
Yep.
All right.
So,
I'll tell you what. I'll get a wig and makeup on as a woman, and you do the same thing. And then Josh and Jody get to say which one of us is the better looking one.
that's part two. I want the trivia contest.
He wants to prove he's smarter before he proves he's hotter than you, John.
All right. Well, what's the trivia about?
Podcasting.
All
Oh,
right.
fuck.
The history of podcasting.
That's stupid, but okay.
Oh, that would be funny because I would fuck both of y'all up. I'd find the hardest questions ever.
oh fuck.
The most minute, dipshit, dumb questions.
We could do it
Doesn't
Jeopardy style.
Make you both look stupid.
We could do it Jeopardy style, 100 to 1,000 point questions, categories.
All righty.
Put a pin in that.
Look who's showing up.
My boyfriend's here.
Oops.
Hey,
Bring him
what's
in.
up, babe?
Hey, did you
Hey,
press
buddy.
your record button yet?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Sexy. Well, you got here just in time. We were talking about these two are going to dress up like bras and we get to ask them questions. What do you think about that, Josh?
Fucking awesome.
Would you be my co-judge?
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Smash or pass with John and Edward?
I don't care. I'll shave my beard off.
I need my lady to do my makeup.
See, here's the thing. I have an ace in a hole. My daughter, she does hair and makeup, that's what she does.
Damn, John's gonna show up on this fucking show. Just fine.
I'll have
fine
fucking
as
eyelashes.
fuck.
John looks like Angelina Jolie for no reason.
I'll look like John Goodman in drag.
You look like Mimi from the Drew Carey show.
You're gonna look like this person in this picture.
Look, Agatha is already on Team Jody.
Yep, I make the best decisions.
Incredible.
True.
Hey Josh, did you see about this big bitch that won the New Hampshire beauty pageant?
New Hampshire, huh?
Yeah.
I guess
Would-
that makes sense.
Would you smash that?
For the
think-
show, maybe.
I think he might smash you. She's me.
All right, hang on a second. I got to ask Josh since we
They
got to
will
go.
smash me.
Now we have to go back, and I have to ask him another question
What's
Oh
up?
shit.
because he won't
This
know.
podcast is going nowhere
He
today.
won't know
Yeah,
this.
No, this is fine.
This is fun. Shut up.
Listen,
All right, so here we go.
John, I'm HIV negative. If you're going
You might not be after this. All right, so here we go.
shit dick.
What about that? Would you smash that?
It depends. Only if they're trans. Are
They're
they
trans.
Oh, hell yeah, then.
Definitely.
You're gonna have to listen to the beginning of the show to figure out what this is all about. But you know, it is what it is.
Oh, I'll be checking
all
that
right,
out.
I'm gonna form a game show. It's gonna be a
do
ripoff
it.
of several game shows, just so you know. I think. See, I'm having a lot of ideas swirling in my head right now. Like Josh would be my coach, Jody would be John's coach. So Josh would ask John the questions, and Jody would ask me the questions. So our side would come up with questions for your side, and vice versa. This sounds fun.
Okay. Wait, was that it?
Are we done
Let's
with
do
that?
this.
You know what, guys? I love everyone here.
I love y'all.
I love Josh more than everyone.
We got Josh in the boat now. Let's paddle the fuck away. What's the next story, John?
What we got?
All right. So
Holy
apparently, in Japan, after a while, Japanese man pushes disabled wife into the sea because he's grown tired of taking care of her. You lived too long.
That's pretty fucking funny.
81-year-old man was arrested for suspicion of murder after pushing his wife into the sea because he was tired of taking care of her. Local
damn it.
police in good luck pronouncing that Osio Kangawa.
Hiroshima.
Kanagawa. I
Kind
speak,
of
I speak Japanese, guy.
Oh, okay.
All right. So they were made aware of the incident on Friday, the 4th of November, when the son of the 81-year-old Hiroshi Fujiwara told authorities,
Do your accent, John.
Fujiwara. Oh,
my
of Jan.
father pushed my mama into sea.
she cannot swim.
It's like a reverse Godzilla.
She will in wheelchair sick like rock. Fujiwara told police the incident took place one day earlier when he drove his 79-year-old wheelchair-bound wife to pier.
The reporter is also.
Yeah, you'd have to push her off a pier because if you try to do it through the sand, she'd stop. Sand is not conductive for rolling tires in.
Very close.
I almost have had an attack by him pushing bitch into sea from sand.
Unless it's a 4-wheel drive.
I love bringing up the accent because John always does it for too long.
Gladly. He does it gladly.
Do the
Favorite
rest
thing
of the
ever.
show in this accent. Couple live by themselves in Japan. Fujiwara told police help attack a cow. Let's just have a waffle
South
more.
Park.
A 40 hours. I drove to Ocean around 5:30 p.m. Once there, he claimed he pushed her in her wheelchair from pier into the wall.
We were terror.
We were Cheruboo.
Say,
God damn it.
remember, say as I push, you say bonsai,
We're getting banned everywhere.
bonsai,
Oh, fuck.
bonsai.
This is fucked up, man.
We're going to be on TikTok now.
We're gonna get clipped on TikTok and canceled. I'm excited. We're due. We're due for one.
They said they got her body out of the water. That's pretty
Shut up,
cool.
Jody.
I
I'm
figured-
making joke. She
Okay.
splashed down like Challenger.
Please
Okay.
continue.
Before later going to admit to his son what he had done. Holy shit.
I get it though, right? Till death.
That's got to be
That's
tough,
the rules.
man. I mean,
That's true.
he took care of her for 40 years.
Yep.
It's a long time.
My wife says she's like, she's older than me by 6 years, and she's like, one day when I'm old and in a wheelchair, you're gonna help wipe my ass, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna come see you like once a month at the fucking home, and I might bring you some oatmeal or something.
I bet it was the most meaningless thing that pushed him over the edge. It was just like, you know what? I'm going to push her into the river. Like, she was just like,
Yeah.
Frank, pass me the remote. And she's just like, you know what?
Fuck this.
His arrest came as the body was spotted floating in the water by someone in the area who called police around 7 p.m. First responders were able to get the 79-year-old woman's body out of the sea, and she was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead and very, very soggy.
No shit.
News of the elderly woman's death sparked a backlash from internet users who accused Japan's government of ignoring the issues of elder abuse in a population that is aging rapidly. Sorry.
Yeah.
The husband was quoted as saying that his wife hadn't looked that good in years because the water made the wrinkles pop back out.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Japan reported a population of 125.7 million last year, according to the World Bank, and more than 1/4 of people living in the country are age 65 or above. Okay, so there's 25%, 75% are not.
You know what they should do with this, John? Like, I'm all for doctor-assisted suicide. If you want to kill yourself, whatever. You know that I'm gonna take a break here. Time out. The VR chat shit that said it'll kill you if you watch it. It's like a game you play, and if you die for real. That's what they should do. They should let these old people go out into the fucking Matrix and have one last fucking chance at it.
Like a poker game.
Yeah.
Listen, as long as you can take care of yourself, and as long as you can wipe your own ass, take a shower.
There is a point where you're a burden on the state.
All right, but there was for a long time, you weren't a burden on the state. You were the one that was making the money, paying the taxes and all that. And what happened was they took this amount of money out of your check and it said, hey, listen, if you ever happen to become disabled, all right, you get a little bit of stipend. It's like an insurance check.
Sure.
And then as soon as you start collecting, then people start getting pissed off at you. Fuck you, I paid into it, pay me my money. That's the way I look at it.
How about this? If you're going to be old, don't be an asshole and people won't push you off a pier.
Well,
Think about all the people whose
Facts.
husbands and wives are disabled that they don't just push down a flight of stairs.
A lot.
You know, like it happens. Just don't be a dickhead and maybe you won't get pushed off a fucking bridge.
Well, maybe. Or, you know, again, so you're saying it's her fault.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to get fucking the insurance money or whatever. He was just tired of taking care of an asshole. So he probably just pushed her off the thing and said, fuck you.
Your transference. You think she's an asshole, but maybe she was just nice.
We don't make fun of the transfer.
Do you know how I know she's an asshole, John?
No.
Because he didn't jump in after her.
He pushed her. Why would he jump in after her?
To prove a point. Like, I get it sometimes. You would push
Make
him
a
over the
statement.
thing and then save him and go, hey,
yes.
bitch, next time I'll fucking leave you out there. Like he
Like
didn't
I
even look
do.
back. He walked right back to the car and he goes, I'm done with that shit. Bye-bye.
Like I do with the old people at the grocery stores when I trip them and grab them real quick so they don't fall, just to
He
show that I
probably
have
stopped
more
and
power
got
than
his
them.
favorite dinner that night. Like, picked up a steak sandwich or whatever they eat in Japan and went home just giggling to himself.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen it.
it's the last goddamn time I got to hear about it.
Yeah, but now he's in jail.
Someone's having way too much fun with you, John.
I can't see.
This
'cause
person's
I'm
name is
on the-
Domingo. Cleans up every drop for my lady schlong, and they say,
Fuck.
"I'll be over tonight, big boy."
Hell yeah.
What
You
the
got
hell?
You got a date, Poppy?
Goodness.
There you go. Dave says, I'm pretty sure my care wants to push me into the ocean.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. That's what I'm saying. This is perfectly normal. It's just this guy is heroic enough to actually take a stand.
I got to go back to
you're
the
gonna-
same thing. Is if you okay? So the care, I can understand Dave or the husband want to push his wife in there. He's not getting paid, but Dave's care is getting paid. I mean, Dave's care has got to take care of somebody.
Yeah, but is the money enough to push past his personality?
I don't know. I don't see.
Yeah, that's a hard. Yeah, I don't know.
If you had to wipe a man's ass while he was also calling you a fat retard, how long do you think you could do that before you would just be like, all right, and just drown him in a bathtub?
Let me
Yeah.
just tell you
The
something.
thing is, if you're going to be old and decrepit and an asshole, you need to live away from shorelines.
That is true. Move to the middle so there's no water around like that.
Yeah.
They'll drown you in a puddle. You get fucked anyway. It doesn't matter.
Jamingo cleans up every drop from my lady schlongs. Also says, I saved up an extra batch of frosting for you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Batch.
There you go.
What are you stuttering,
Thinks they're
John?
funny.
1 year so far. Says Ars Way.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Matter of fact, I baked a cake for you. Wishing you much happiness. There you go.
And there's our
Yeah,
second
and you had
one on
that.
Twitch.
You had that cocked and loaded.
Yes, I
Yeah, he
did.
did.
Yes, I did. Listen, I would imagine that he could have done something different. He could have got a hold of his children. Maybe they could have done something. Maybe they could have pitched in.
To the
Now he's
drowning?
no, they could have. Yeah, they could help push her off the pier. No, dipshit. They could have helped take care of her, so he didn't have to push her off the pier.
That's
They would have shot
accessory.
fireworks at her after she hit the water.
They unload a
Look out for
firearm.
that one.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah.
I think we do like a hot girl, then a not hot girl, then a hot girl, then a not hot girl.
We're diverse.
Yes. All right. So the next thing I want to get into, and I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try.
Ooh.
Well, it wants me to sign in, and I don't really have an account to sign in with.
Oh, here we go.
Are you on Tumblr?
Yes. No, I'm on Grindr.
Are you on Grinder?
All
Come
right,
on, John.
So here.
Leave some for the rest of us.
All right.
He only signed up because he thought it was a sandwich company.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
All right. So here we are.
Whoa.
So this is a
Hey.
teacher who's an art teacher, and she's not that far from me.
Oh my
she's,
god.
She put my mom's Instagram.
She's within a 20-minute drive. All right. Now, she goes to work as an art teacher, and she wears, let me see if I can find some of the outfits that she
Yo,
wore.
she is caked up.
Yeah, she is.
God
damn it.
Good.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Even Instagram told you to stop getting a boner.
No shit.
I can't get out of this.
So
If
here's
I-
what we
well,
have.
here's
We
what
have a
happens. I
very
go- I've
we have
like-
a very
Hang on.
curvaceous young lady.
See, I tried to get this earlier. Let's see if it lets me do it. Oh,
You damn
look.
fucking
How about
doxed
that?
yourself
Oh, shit,
early.
you got a
dipshit.
message.
God
What's
damn
that message say? Let's check it.
Shut up. You don't. All right, but she goes to school and she is appropriately dressed. Now, does she have big boobs and a big ass and a little
Yes,
tight
Very
waist?
John, yes,
she's
she does.
shapely. Good lord. What's she supposed to do? Not go
Here
out
she
in
is.
public?
She's in class. Right here. This one here.
Okay.
All right, there she is. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing.
Besides
All right.
it looking stupid as fuck.
I don't know. I don't know what
Look
this
at
outfit.
those cheeks, though, John.
Oh, she is. First of all, that's got to be some kind of implants.
Something. Back in the day, Cisco talked about this. This woman literally has dumps like a truck.
I mean, look.
That's
This
what
is
it
not
means.
fair. You guys
Hold
are
on.
not being fair. I need to call you two old people out real quick.
For what?
Because when the fake Canadian trans person came on with their huge fucking tits,
Big
y'all were
fucking
shitting on her.
tits.
And now that this is a attractive lady to you, you old people are like, let me lick that butt.
No one said that.
Here's
How
what I'll
long
say.
did it take
She's
her
a
to get
school-
into those pants? My goodness.
She's a school teacher? Is that the deal?
She's an art teacher, and they gave her a bunch of shit because these were the outfits that she wears in school.
Is she twerking while she's painting a mural,
No,
John? Is that what that
she's
video
not.
is?
She is
I'm
not.
sorry.
Look, here she is. Here she's painting there.
Show me the green pants one. Go up for a second. That's a video.
Yeah, it's
That one right there. Let me see. I think she's clapping them cheeks while she's painting.
I don't know what she's doing, but my goodness,
I don't care if it
gracious.
echoes. Click on it right now.
Come on, is there anything here? How do I get the sound up?
All right.
Unmute. Here we go.
No, unmuted. I don't want to hear her talk.
You don't?
No, I don't care what she has to say.
Hola mi gente, ¿cómo están todos? Espero que todo el mundo esté bien en este día de hoy.
Josh, what's she saying?
Yeah.
She's saying, welcome to
Hold
the...
on.
She's saying AO.
That I got.
She's giving her OnlyFans.
I mean, but she's a very attractive woman. I don't have a problem with her going to school dressed appropriately.
Oh, okay. As long as you approve, John.
Yeah, John, as long as you're fucking good.
You have
with
my
it.
permission.
Look at her ass crammed in those jeans.
Can I just say, I don't
Jesus.
know when these
What is
proportions
that?
became sexy. It looks clownish to me. Big
It's
ass, big tits, everything else is tiny as fuck. It looks clownish. I don't know why people are attracted to this. I don't get it.
I'm not really
I'm
listening.
the same way, too.
I don't like the big ass.
You guys are faggots.
True.
I don't even need to talk for a little bit.
She said she was on The Simpsons?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, she's an artist. She does. She can draw cartoons just like
Even Homer's like, damn, courtside.
Yeah.
Yeah, what grade is she teaching? Because if she's teaching like second grade art class, then
Yeah.
I might have a little bit of a problem.
Wait a
Starting
minute.
to
All right.
suspect she
First of
killed
all,
Kobe.
she's not dressed like this here in class. She's dressed like this in jeans. All right. She wears this here. She wears a black shirt. I mean, I think she's very appropriately dressed. I don't see what the problem is.
Hella Ratoma says she looks like a bad Photoshop. Yes.
Yeah, this is beyond Kardashian. She has end table ass. Like you can
It
put
looks
a
like
drink
the
on top
wall
of
should
that.
be bent around her butt
Hang
and
on.
boobs.
I have to see this. I
Table.
got to see what this looks like here as a cartoon.
I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. I am a witch. I'm Linda, the witch.
Damn, we're gonna get a DMCA for the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, we are. The Wizard of Oz.
that's
Fucking
fucking
Warner
gay.
Brothers or
That's
whoever.
some dumb shit.
Oh man, it's probably public domain by now. That's 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Because John is trolling his Instagram for hotties in his area.
You know, first of all, did I put
You should go holler at her, dude.
All right. If you look here, it says, who put this story on here? Jody B. So again, all I am doing is leaning into the bit, leaning in and talking about it. I can't help it if Edward gets upset about,
Waist
you know,
first.
a very attractive looking woman here. Of course, he's got to defer.
Yucky boobs.
By the way, he is full of shit because I did not put that story. That's the only one I didn't put on there. That's a John Domingo.
Shit.
All right, hang on.
Damn.
Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. I might have added this one. Hang on.
Oh,
He moved it over. Okay, I probably did put this on. I saw the story.
Yeah, it was from
a-
last week.
It's definitely a good story.
okay
It's
then.
pretty good. I just look at the pictures for a little bit. Thanks, guy. I'm gonna subscribe. I don't even have Instagram.
I want to take a dick in my ass.
Hey, John, did you pull any clips from last week's show?
Nope.
I forgot to tell him about that one. Don't worry about it. Come on, man. No,
First
fuck
of all,
those kids.
I haven't even edited last week's show yet. I just got the week
go
before. I got the Red show out just before this. Hey, you know what? Don't start with me. Because I'll tell you right now.
He's gonna fucking go on a donut rant on you, dude. You better watch your fucking
shit.
P's and Q's.
He was so close. He's edging on that donut hole.
Hey, wait, I got an idea. Let's cut the shit. I have a story on there that I thought would be fun. Can we do that? I
Nope.
think it's a good time.
No, we're not. What we're going to do.
What is happening right now?
We're going. Let me just tell you where we're going.
Uh-oh. So it's a
Hang on.
yes, Dan. You give me a no but?
I'm giving you a no but. Here we go.
What happened when I was gone? Is there something that
Here
I
we go.
missed?
All right, I just want to show you guys something since you guys are complaining about what it takes me to do.
Oh, shit.
right.
He's going to show us what it takes to edit an episode, you loser.
Look at this. Look at these tracks. All right. They got this track down here, and then every time Edward plays one, every little I got to put that in here, right? I got to process all this and look at all
State of
these
the
cuts.
Union.
Look at all these edits. Look at them all.
Okay, fuck you, John. Those
All right.
edits are to make you sound better. That's what the edits are.
They make you sound
I bet
better
you're,
too.
I bet you're the gold one, aren't you?
No, you're the gold one. I was the purple
Goddamn
one.
right I am.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
All right, I'm sorry, Jody. Where did you want to go? I just had to redeem myself. That's all.
Give me pulling a Woody. This is going to be fun.
All right. I was interested on how we were going to do pulling a Woody, but
Let's everybody calm down for a second.
I'm upset.
So like 2 weeks ago, we did a skit bit where Edward and I were like, we read some shit.
yeah, who came up with that idea? Let me think about that.
That's a good point. So there's no dialogue for this, but this is an interesting story. And we can kind of get into it a little bit just to lay a little bit of the groundwork. And then I would like to walk through this with some of the members of the team here.
All right, so here we go. My husband left me for my daughter when she turned 18. Now they have a family.
And pause.
Okay.
Okay. So this couple, they're married for 17 years, 14 years, excuse me. She was 3 when they met. So he raised this child, and then they had another kid, a little boy, and then broke off a marriage to marry and then impregnate her now 18-year-old daughter.
Not once, but twice.
Anyways, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it twice.
Right.
So I want to pretend right now, I want Edward to be the mom here, the woman who was told that we're getting a divorce. We're going to pretend like this happens at dinner. This is my plan. So Edward, your mama who I'm telling you that I want a divorce. And Josh is going to be the daughter, and I'm going to introduce you to, my new girlfriend.
Oh,
let
thank
me
God.
get
I
set
thought I
up
was going to
here.
have to be the father. All right.
You're going to be the
Let me get set
waiter.
up.
I'll be the waiter.
I'm the cum dumpster, right?
Yes.
Oh my
do
god,
this.
what are you doing? Oh my god.
I'm ready.
Okay. So, John, can you give me something smooth? Welcome to Fuck Sticks. Would you like to try a...
This won't be confusing.
Yeah, give me just 1 second, man. This is going to be just... I got to deliver some hella news to my ex-wife. She'll be here any second, so
Dad, you're so funny. I mean,
hey, shut up,
babe.
you bitch. You don't come out till later.
Turn on your voice changer, bitch.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
How's that?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's good. There you go.
I don't know what her name was. Did it show her name in there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hang
I'm
on, let
going
me
to
double
call
check.
you...
Let me double check.
Right. I just want to be true to
Tiffany.
character
Her
here.
name was Tiffany.
Tiffany.
All right.
Tiff.
So, Edward, your name is Tiffany, and your name is Mark, Jody. And let's see what the 18-year-old whore's name is. I don't think they put her. No idea.
My name's Tiffany.
All right. So you're Tiffany.
I can imagine how this news would be delivered. Like, that's the craziest part of this whole goddamn story, man.
All right. You want me to try?
Okay. So listen, Tiff. I invited you here
I
tonight.
fucking would too.
Tiff, we've been through a lot over the last 17 years, you know? I just think that we're at a point where I'm not happy, you're not happy. And
Did I do something wrong?
listen, you're never home anymore, and I can't do this anymore. I really can't.
Can't we go see like a counselor or something?
No, this is way past that point.
But my daughter thinks that we have a great relationship.
Listen, I'm seeing somebody else.
Who?
He can't even fake say it.
Oh, man. So what? Did she have a name? Do we ever come into that one? Hang on.
Trixie. What the fuck?
Trixie.
Who cares?
So I've been seeing Trixie for the last 2 months.
What the fuck?
Listen, I've been watching a lot of stepdad porn, and it gave me this idea. I didn't even know you could do this.
Stop watching porn. What the fuck are you doing? That's my fucking tail.
Judy, hit her with the line like you wanted me to love her like she was one of my own.
Oh, damn it. You told me to love her like she was family. That's not the worst part. We're actually already engaged. So I'm gonna need you to sign this paperwork.
Mom, be chill. What the fuck do you mean be chill? You little slut! What the fuck? I raised you for 18 years. I gave birth to you. You came out of my fucking
Jody, I thought you were gonna say, "Don't talk back to your mom."
I was gonna say don't talk. I just couldn't even think of the right part to say.
Don't be disrespectful.
Don't be a bitch,
Don't.
Mom.
Hold on, wait.
What the fuck? Fuck you, you little bitch.
Don't you fucking talk to my wife like that, you dumb stuff.
She said, what the fuck did you just say? What? What's happening? This is fucked up.
Here's the best part. You're gonna be a grandma. And scene.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
So like, what do you think the brother thinks? Because out of all these people are all fucked in the head. Obviously, this dude's a predator. She's a fucking psycho. Like the daughter's a cunt. Like,
if the brother's anything like me, he's enjoying the fuck out of this. This is so entertaining.
You know what? I feel the brother's the one that's really taking it in the ass. Not
the
really,
daughter
but-
is.
yeah, he didn't even get a hand job out of the deal. That's the other part of that porn that I see.
Listen, the kid, his son, between the two of them, he lost his sister and he lost his father.
Yeah.
Because that's, they're not even allowed to be around anymore. Like this lady lost her shit. I guess as she should.
As you would.
As you would.
Yeah.
Like she's
Because
disowned.
there's no way that they just started fucking when she turned 18, right? Or maybe they did. Maybe they knew the laws and the rules, and she was just planning and laying the track, and then.
What do you think? All of a sudden, you don't listen. I'm sorry, but you as a stepfather, you do not even you don't even get close to that fucking line.
So I always tell Ariana that I'm gonna fuck her mom. Is that
That's a different
better or
story.
worse?
That's not bad. A threesome, bad. Fucking her mother's not bad.
So fucking someone's mom is not as bad as fucking their daughter.
Correct.
They're of
Older.
age daughter.
They're of
Let me
age.
Specify.
Yes. In other words, so as a stepfather, you don't even get near that line. In other words, you're very respectful. So for this guy to be in a relationship with her and leaving his wife when she turns 18, they've been fucking for a long. He's been grooming her for a long. He should be in jail.
And they're not even just fucking. Like that would be weird and gross and hot, and I got a boner, but. Like married and have children now.
If there was any evidence, he would be in jail probably.
That is so fucking wild. That is some Mari shit.
All right, so I have a stepdaughter. When I got married, my stepdaughter was 7. I want my
Put the porno music back on.
All right, so when I got married, my stepdaughter was 7 years old. All right, and from that day on, you're very respectful. In other words, there's not even a sniff of any kind of
cum.
You can't even smell cum
improprieties or nothing like that. And like when she would have friends over and stuff like that, we always had to take someone had to come with us when I drove the friends home because I'm not driving. I don't need any kind of
accusations.
Yeah, accusations or anything like that whatsoever. No, because it's
I
just
understand.
not. Yeah. And it was you have to have that kind of boundaries.
Right. It's almost kind of instilled in you. Like you just know you're not supposed to do that.
Tell them it's okay. Everybody
bleeds.
bleeds the first time. It's
So
fine.
for peace, no, it's not like if there's grass on the field, play ball. Listen, it's just you cannot make that kind. So if this guy is doing this piece of shit, he's been grooming her and he's been messing around with her probably since I don't know.
Yeah, I blame the porn. That probably wouldn't even
I
been
don't know.
an
I blame the
idea.
guy.
They probably watched the same porn. That's what happened. They caught each other whacking off one day. Like,
The 14-year-old
you too?
You too?
Wow.
That's your comment? Oh,
John, I have to
yeah.
ask you this though: if any of your stepdaughter's friends were of age, right?
Yes.
And you woke up to them sucking your dick in your bed, are you stopping them? I don't think you fucking are, dude. I don't think you're
scream right
stopping
after
them.
he busted. He'd be like,
You're still pretend
I don't
like
even
he's
know
asleep.
how to answer that except no. I don't even. I can't even comprehend
Pretend
that.
you're asleep.
Yeah,
That's
he's just
it.
gonna continue. He's like, oh,
I think your father's dead. He's not even.
Rigor mortis set in though.
Man, rigor mortis is set in.
he's got a lady boner.
Nope, he's awake.
A sheenus.
There's something wrong with you guys. I swear to
I
God.
think
No,
we'll go to bed in a dress.
John, I get it, man. Like I used to date older chicks. I actually fucked my buddy's mom. That's a story for another day. But the first chick that I dated out of high school was like a 40-year-old chick, and she had 3 kids, 3 daughters, one of which I graduated high school with. But she had teenage kids, and if anything, it cemented me in the fact that like teenage kids are gross. Like they're just gross little kids. Like
That's what I was gonna say,
I
though.
never really got that, and I'm a creep. Like I'm not like that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a pervert, dude. So it's like I always wondered like if I would ever have a conflict with that, and it never happened. I surprised myself. Like I grew those in those couple years.
All right, we are getting a request. We're in a quest for the story of the time you banged your friend's mom.
I did that a couple times. You have to go listen to the Po Boys podcast. Dip around, you'll find it.
There
It's a
you
good
go.
story.
Promotion,
I've heard it.
Jody.
There you
good.
go. Way to
Good
go.
job, buddy.
What's the
good.
what was the
Here's
name of
what
that?
I was going to ask you, John. Shut the
Stifler's
fuck up.
mother.
If you ever talk over me again, John, I swear to fucking God, dude.
That's what we do here.
But anyway, I was gonna say that if the
As I was going to say.
what the fuck is going on here?
They're having a pissing match. It's
Two
pretty
can play
sweet,
that
though.
fucking
I was
game.
gonna say
Y'all stay on that side. Me and Josh. No, put me back. Fuck you guys. You want to play games? You lose your spot.
if the mom was dating someone that was her daughter's age, does that change how you feel about the story?
If the mom was dating someone.
So 18, her new boyfriend is a
20.
dude that
Let's say 20.
that she
21.
goes to school with or whatever. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Roll that around again because I got to hear what I don't understand what you're talking about.
So the mom is dating this new man,
Yes.
just like in the story, but the new man is closer to the age of the daughter than the mom. Do you feel differently now about the story?
Yes. Yeah, of course. He didn't raise the child. And the kid's already over 18.
What if she's a school teacher and it was one of her students, but he is of age and out of class? Does that change it?
How hot is
Nice.
Let's say like
she? Go back to the same thing. How hot is she?
probably like a 7, but maybe the daughter is just like a better, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe he just upgraded the package.
I think when I was like 29, I dated a woman that was almost 40, and she had a 19-year-old daughter. And the daughter was like a smoking hot version of the mother.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie. There's a couple times I was like,
you sniffed your panties. I get it.
No,
bro.
no. Jesus Christ, Jody. I was just going to say, like, I gave a little side eye. I was like, I wonder if I could. Nah, stop that. Stop.
Yeah.
Don't even.
I should let her take these off first.
She's a 7, but her daughter is bussing.
Yeah. She was a 7 and her daughter was a 9.
Hell yeah.
Woo.
It's a weird story. I think it's just the groomage. That's it. That's too many years there. He was definitely fucking finger prodding that bitch somewhere along the way. That doesn't just happen.
Dude, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, my skin's crawling. Even how do you even make that first fucking move?
All right, Chester Bennington, what are you going to do? Hang yourself in your closet?
No, I'm just saying. How
Crawling in my skin.
Make a great porno. Like I said, I watched plenty of it, but in real life, it's not nearly as entertaining as it is.
Can you imagine if she does like an OnlyFans? She'd make millions.
Oh, John, have you masturbated in the past week?
Ooh.
I just did right now. We were talking about the trans guy.
Yeah. I did it to the big butt lady earlier, dude. I feel
Live
you.
on the air.
Cheers.
Josh, were you late because you were masturbating?
Yes.
I masturbated to the nutless she-male. Why don't we get into Josh's boner of the week?
Yeah, speaking of boners.
Boner of the week. All right, this one is gonna be a doozy because it has to do with politics. So, first of all, I want to thank Fetterman for winning. It was totally, absolutely just, bravo. I only voted 3 times, and I don't even live in that state. But anyways, we're not gonna get into that. That's not why we're here.
Oh, good idea. You brought it up.
Yeah,
Pennsylvania has to be the dumbest people.
But I tell you what, there's a Michigan Republican, go figure, an ex-Michigan Republican House candidate that was caught doing something in a vehicle, not theirs, but in their vehicle. Now, before I get into this, because I know you guys are not gonna be able to guess what he was doing, I want to play a game. Can everybody here take a guess as to what he was caught doing that ended his fucking political career? Let's start with
his car.
Hold on.
Let's
I got
take
it.
a
I got
Michigander real quick.
I got it. Here it is, right here.
I want to suck your dick.
Was that it?
No, he was by himself.
Oh.
But good on you. Jody?
Strangling a puppy.
No, very close though.
Ooh, okay.
But Edward.
Masturbating in his car outside of a children's center.
No,
We already
he
did
wasn't.
that. Yeah, we did that.
Also
bit.
very close. We did do that one.
I was having that moment though. I was like, "Damn, was Josh here for that?"
Yeah,
I was wondering.
He was caught doing what's called cranking. Now, I didn't know what the fuck this was, right?
Oh,
and when you think of cranking, you're like, what does that even? I was like, what does that even mean, right?
It's just jerking off. I've heard that.
That's what I
Cranking your dick.
One out, right? But apparently, there's more to this.
Okay.
When someone cranks, they apparently they get in a vehicle.
Oh,
right?
wait, let me guess.
Okay.
You put your head out the window and roll it up to your neck, and then you sit in the fucking window and jerk off until you pass out.
No, that's in accessing. but
shit.
that's very close. But what you do is you take out a spark plug, right? You turn on the vehicle afterwards. It starts shaking, and you jack off in the vehicle while it's shaking. That's called cranking. Now, this man wanted to take it a step further.
My dad is a sex offender.
What?
Yeah, he was a sex offender. So what he wanted to do, because it's not enough to just do it in your vehicle, right? To fuck up your vehicle, do that, and crank one out. No.
Etc.
He wanted to do this in public, not in his vehicle. So what does he do? He goes to a fucking car dealership, breaks the fucking window, which is ironic because you can break a window with like a spark plug. He used his fucking hands leaving blood behind. They used the DNA and caught him.
That
So
guy
what he
really
did was
wanted to fucking jerk off, huh?
Yeah, he broke the fucking window, was able to get in the vehicle. He started it up somehow, I don't know. But he got the spark plug out, did the yank, and then left. Left all his DNA there. They found him. He confessed to it. Now he doesn't have a political career. I mean, John, this is the Republican Party right now. Is this what you stand behind? Cranking?
Yes.
Look at your fucking face. Fetterman for office 2024. Yeah. Congrats.
Stupid fucking face.
That's so fucking. It's such a liberal way of doing it. You want to get a new car and just unhook a spark plug? You could just get an old car, get like a '94 fucking Dodge Neon. Those things just shake. You don't have to unhook spark plugs.
That is
stupid.
true. Or an old Ford Focus. His name was Jordan Haskins. So
can you read that comment, please, Josh?
Lisa says that seems like too much work. It really does.
Which part? Where he pulled the spark plug, or the
Set
part
on the
where he
washer.
punched out a window to then
For
go try to
real.
jerk off?
Yeah, and couldn't you do it on a riding lawnmower? Same thing.
Pretty
Wouldn't
much
that give you
Lisa
the same
says
kind
sit
of?
on a washer. Yeah, on spin cycle. So apparently it's called cranking. I guess it happens enough in the world that there's a fucking term for it, but it was his thing.
No, it's probably just that guy. He just submitted it to Urban Dictionary.
He probably just like coined the phrase, so now it's like a thing. So it's a TikTok challenge now. So if you guys want to jump on that.
And when the cop came up to arrest him, they said,
You need to let people finish.
That's what he told the cop, right?
Right.
Hey, you're bothering me. So yeah.
You got to get better tint on your windows, guys. You're a goddamn political candidate. You don't have dark tint? That's shameful.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, then.
Alrighty.
That concludes the boner of the week. That's what he said.
Vegeta asked me if he could come on and talk politics with you. He said he wanted to rub it in your big, dumb, stupid red wave face.
Who said this?
Vegeta.
He's an idiot. What? Because Pennsylvania's so stupid they voted for a fucking stroke victim that can't even speak?
It wasn't just Pennsylvania.
That's why you wanted to come on there too.
There's a blue wave coming.
He wants to
it's
poke
already
the bear.
here.
Right, the blue wave, man.
I'm
a birdie bro.
Can I have 5 minutes? Can I have 5 minutes?
I'll give you, hold on.
No.
Give him 2 minutes.
All right,
He'll run out of steam at 2 minutes.
Here's the problem. The
Time
problem was that the fucking Republicans were so stupid. They had to go and overturn Roe v. Wade. They had to go. They had to get the Supreme Court to do that, and they were all proud of themselves. And yet guess what happened? The red wave turned into a red fucking trickle is what it did. And they deserve it. They deserve it. If you're so fucking stupid and dumb that you have everybody voting in this fucking this administration with everything, the prices and everything so high, you deserve everything you get. All right, I'm done. Fucking Republicans are idiots. Dumb motherfuckers. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I told him you'd say.
Could you repeat what you just
that
said, John?
In
I
all
wasn't paying
caps.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I know, buddy.
Alright.
There's a lot of people that felt that way. Lou, I'm in a red state, and I heard an old fucking dude in overalls complaining the other day, and I'm like, you won. What the fuck? He's like, you goddamn New York and the Democrats and the burr, Pittsburgh, burr. And
I'll
I'm
tell you
just like,
because it affects-
shut the fuck up, dude,
Let
and
me
get out of the way.
My favorite part is that everyone always listens to the polls and then they're like 99% wrong
Nobody,
every time.
if nobody with caller ID, no one picks them up anymore. The only people to pick them up
gives
are
a shit?
old guys like me. I'll tell you what I think. I can't wait to tell somebody what I think.
People were texting me before the election stuff, and I would just reply back, unsubscribe, or I'm a convicted felon. And they just stop calling you as the best.
All right. So this is, again,
Yeah. Speaking of my body, my choice.
My body, my choice. This woman turned her fallopian tubes into a necklace.
Of course she did. Why wouldn't she? I mean, come
Okay,
on.
time out. I'm going to loop this back right around into a little bow. Why didn't the broad in the beginning just turn her nuts into a necklace?
True.
Well,
She could have ran she could have ran a shoelace to them hoes or earrings or something and just hooked them.
Yeah.
I don't think she wanted them to dry out.
Maybe. I don't know. You have to ask her.
They look like
Were
grapes.
they in water?
You know what?
Raisins.
I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to get fucking roasted
Canceled.
for this.
Don't say the N-word, John.
But what I'm
Don't
just
say it
thinking is,
again. You say it off air.
Doesn't anybody want to see? Doesn't anybody want to see what a nutless dick looks like? I mean, is it just me? Am I the only one that's kind of curious about what that looks like?
Is your imagination that poor, John?
I've definitely seen it. I wonder what it's probably just tightened up a little bit. I've definitely seen like tranny dicks with no nuts, real small ones.
Imagine a dildo and you're done.
Yeah.
Even dildos have nuts on them. Even dildos have balls. Some of them.
Little cherries.
Pretty useless, I guess. Probably to keep so you don't lose them. That's why they got the balls on the dildo, I bet. Anyway.
Right.
This fucking lady, look. So this lady has her fallopian tubes.
Right.
She got her fallopian tubes turned into a goddamn necklace.
She's only 22 years old.
Yep.
So she's like, in other words, she didn't even get a chance to use her fall open tubes yet.
Fallopian.
I use fall open. It's a joke to Jody.
Fallopian.
Filipino.
Savannah was adamant about not wanting kids. Well, guess what, babe? You ain't getting them now.
There you go.
So she went and had all her tubes removed, and she created a necklace out of her tubes, saying the creation makes her feel empowered.
Okay, that's fine.
Hang on.
It's kind of plain. It's literally just like a little.
Let
it's
it be bigger.
A pennant.
Guys, can I go into a stand-up routine real quick?
Okay.
I asked my urologist which was more impressive, a uterus or fallopian tubes. He said, I don't know. There's not a vast difference.
That's pretty good.
They're not women, so they don't get the fucking joke, you assholes. I'm so mad right now.
You got a car wreck sound?
Yes, I do.
They're going to play the dum.
Where's my car wreck sound? Damn it.
So I feel like if you were gonna like put a body part, you would go a little more extravagant. Like I would think she would have it on like a spinner necklace, like John Cena's title belt, or something cool, like hanging. It's just
here's
a
the thing.
bullshit chain.
Look how small they are. Didn't you
Hey,
think
John?
they'd be bigger than that?
What instrument does a uterus play?
The vulva.
The fallopian tuba.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, but look at them. They're not. I mean, look how tiny they are.
I don't know why you want to wear it as a necklace, like, unless you just want people to ask what they are, because nobody, except maybe another woman, would know what that even is.
Doesn't it? It looks kind of in this picture here. Kind of looks like a sperm. Doesn't
Oh,
it?
what's that? You got a big tadpole, a leech around your neck, bitch?
Yeah. What is that? That was my aborted baby.
Does that mean she puts out though? Like that's a pretty good sign up front. It's like you can bust all in there, dude. There's no fallopians.
Hell yeah.
The
She
vegan
fucks.
Well, here we go. The vegan restaurant waitress felt inspired to make the necklace following the decision to overturn the court case Roe v. Wade. That's right. I can't have an abortion. I'll fix you. I'll rip out my fallopian tubes.
This girl was like, to be or not to be.
Oh, yeah. My man.
Well, that's an episode title.
I was offended and I have rights.
That's a fuck.
Ray.
So tell.
I love exhausting everyone emotionally.
No, that was solid. I'm proud of you, kid.
Although it wasn't my original intent, I feel very empowered while wearing this necklace. She noted how her mother wasn't able to keep her own fallopian tube some 20 years prior, and she wanted to honor her mom's wish to make jewelry with it. She explained how after surgery, the pathology department in the hospital had to put the organs through testing before returning there 2 weeks later. After getting her tubes removed, she brought them to a craft store to be cast in resin. And then she went to the craft store with her tubes poised in a plastic cup and spoke to someone who had experience with resin and is also a bit weird. The person pointed me to the completely unfazed by organic matter in my hands and were extremely helpful with my project. After casting the tubes in resin, the influencer was able to build a neck ice with, I guess it's supposed to be necklace. I don't know.
They look like John Lennon glasses. Like it's just two little round circles with these little fucking little aliens floating around. You know,
imagine. You know,
John,
if I ever get my
look at that.
Go on.
Go ahead, Josh.
I was just gonna say, if I ever have to get like one of my nuts taken out, I'm gonna make it into like a keychain, like a little fuzzy keychain,
like a rabbit's foot. That's
there
pretty
she
good.
is.
for good luck.
No, I was going to say, John, if you're closer to this, maybe if you ever have to get your prostate removed, you should probably think about getting a big chain made out of that. That'd be cool.
Right. I don't know. It looks like a little walnut, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, look, this chick here, just come on, come here, break. She's all fascinated with this. Yeah. No, right.
Oh, nose ring. I'm out.
Yeah. She's got the nose ring. This is what I like. The rings through the bridge of your nose.
That doesn't bother me in the slightest, but the little through the nose bull ring thing, I can't stand it. It's one of the worst piercings I've ever seen on a person.
Yeah. So anyhow, there you go. All right, how do I get out of this?
Amen.
Get me out of here.
Oh, there's a dildo back there.
Get me out of here.
There was a dildo in that picture.
Was there?
In the back. Yeah. Bring it back. I swear to God, bring it back.
Don't make me go back to this.
Pull it
All
up.
right. That's okay. We can.
No. I'm going to go back. Hang on.
All right. In the meantime, what's Amber Heard's favorite YouTube video?
I don't know.
Chocolate Rain.
I don't get
She
it.
pooped on his bed.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
All right, let's find the
keep
dildo.
scrolling. Come on.
Find the dildo.
So much fun.
There's a dog.
Keep going. It wasn't the last one. It wasn't the last one. Right there. That's a cock. A girl's got to accessorize.
That's a drop.
That's a cock.
That's a 9-incher, everybody.
Wait,
We
we
could've
could have
used-
said "fuck you, Jody."
We could have used that in the very beginning when we had talked about the tranny that flushed her nuts down the toilet.
That's a cock.
That's a cock. Yeah, I don't know if that's a cock or not.
And the chick that won the beauty
I don't
pageant.
know what that is.
Bless you, Josh. You're always putting in good drops.
Yes, you are. It's one thing you're good for is a drop or two.
Everybody's got a zinger. The Zing King. That's from who are these podcasts? What's next?
We done with that bit?
Yeah, we done with that bit now?
It's
done with
been an
that
hour
bit. I'm
15. We've been fucking
hard.
chilling, dude.
We have been killing.
I think we can go for 3 hours today.
Hell yeah. The saga.
You edit this fucker. You want to go for 3 hours.
We'll be good for 3 weeks.
All right, you want to do "Am I the Asshole"?
All right,
Yes.
let's do. All right, yeah, let's do. Am I the asshole?
All right, we can do that.
Get that
I'm so
music
excited.
going. What's today's music?
Ah, shit.
Royalty-free music, you cunt.
I got it. Hang on.
Damn.
Don't.
Who's
Aggressive.
We got this.
Where did
We
it
can
go?
save those other two stories for later, John.
Yeah, they're evergreen.
Right.
All right, so we ready? Here we go. You ready for the music?
Do it.
Please.
Hang on. Here we go.
You got some royalty-free Christmas music going on.
Hell yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hell yeah.
My
This one's called "Would I Be the Asshole If I Declined Meeting My Siblings' New Relationship While They're Still Married?"
Huh?
Would I be the asshole if I declined meeting my siblings' new relationship while they're still married, aka going through a divorce?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And this is the sister being like, "Am I an asshole because I'm not? I don't want to meet them." Right.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Let me explain, as I know the title is confusing. Trying to shield gender as to not potentially be identified. Sibling is going through a divorce. Sibling has been unhappy for years. And while proceedings are happening, I saw that. Arsway says, "Wow, is this my brother?"
Hey, listen, this literally could have been my wife's little brother because I met him when he was 16. And this is exactly the thing that was happening.
Was your wife married before?
Sibling is
She was
going through a divorce.
Yeah.
Oh, your wife was going through a divorce? And okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Sibling has been unhappy for years, and while proceedings are happening, they've started a new relationship soon and after moving out.
Yep.
I am an introvert, so naturally it takes time to form relationships with others, and soon-to-be ex is someone that's been in our life for more than a decade, so it's hard for me to easily adjust. I just need time. Additionally, my oldest child knows my siblings and soon-to-be exes as aunt, uncle, and have great relationships with both, so introducing a new relationship feels complicated to explain, and I also want to navigate their feelings should they have any. Would I be the asshole if I asked for some time before meeting this person, which may happen soon according to my sibling, and introducing them to my kids, etc.? Would I be the asshole?
Yes. You would be the asshole. I mean, what's the big deal? You go meet somebody. It's not like the ex-husband or ex-husband to be is going to be out of your life, and it doesn't affect the relationship with your children. They're still uncle used to be. So what the hell? It doesn't make a difference. And you're not going to start calling the new guy Uncle New Guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, what the fuck?
That's true.
Stop making everything about you.
What do you think, Jody?
Feckless cunt.
I don't know, man. Like, it worked out on my end. I guess you don't want people like your family meeting all the random dudes you're just banging on the side. There's like a cool down phase after you get divorced where you kind of just go out and slam stuff. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think they're the asshole.
But if she's bringing around the family,
let me take that back. I do think she's the asshole because she made it implication that she's still going to hang out with the other family, and I think when you get a divorce, that's kind of you don't get to do that anymore.
That's not true.
You get a divorce from the whole family. You don't get to go hang around because then you talk shit in the background about well, we would come hang out, but fucking John, he's always trying to keep us apart.
Try to rape me every time I come over to the family barbecues.
He's a creep.
He's always sniffing my kids' panties.
While they're still on them.
Who's this John you're speaking of? Listen.
Yeah. What do you think, Joshua?
Yeah. I
think she's a cunt. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a dick. No, it's... I feel the same way. Like, I think you can hang out, I guess. That's fine, but I don't think, like, meeting them isn't such a bad thing. Like, I would definitely talk, and most of these, like, am I the asshole posts are about, like, dude, just communicate. Like, you're like, talking to strangers, just fucking tell them, like, hey, like, are you sure about this? Because I don't want to meet just anybody.
Yeah. I meet him after you dated him for a year. I don't want to meet this dude that you just started fucking 2 weeks ago. No.
Divorces can take a long time.
Well, the other thing that you might not think about is maybe that she's been dating this guy that you didn't know about him, and now all of a sudden it's a serious thing, and she wants to introduce him to the family because now it is serious, and now all of a sudden you need more time. Get over yourself.
Yeah, my whole thing is that the person who is getting met doesn't really have to put any work in except for existing.
Yeah,
sure. And they can be
like
super
this
judgmental.
person. It's very difficult a lot of times when you have a new relationship and you're like, hey, I need this person to meet my family because they're a thing that exists. And then your family's like, no. Then it's like, well, what the fuck do I tell my new significant other that my family doesn't want to meet them?
We had
and that segues
John, have
into,
you heard this story?
This is also great because this is one of my episodes actually because I met our Sway's family. Mm-hmm. And that's why she says, is this my brother? Because that meeting didn't go very well.
It's a good episode.
So what
and I have an
happened?
episode about it called Meeting My Girlfriend's Family.
All right, so what happened?
On Am I Canceled?
What happened to the brother? What did the brother do?
Fridays at 7 a.m.
He went on John. I'll
7,
give you
8
the synopsis.
Central.
Listen, I'll give you the synopsis. You
I
can
think
go
I heard
listen
this
to the
before.
thing.
I think I heard this.
They all met up for like a little get together thing, and apparently the
Okay.
brothers were just kind of dicks,
Yeah, they were very
standoffish
judgmental
and shitty.
They were doing shit like
listen,
sneaking off. Well,
they
me and
were-
Elena,
You guys were
Okay,
being
go ahead.
annoying for sure. You were annoying little shitheads. Like they just started fucking whatever.
we're in love.
Being all
and they're
cute
all like
and shit.
smoochy and shit, and they probably got
Gross.
their kids around too. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, dude. They have their kids around. They should have got a fucking babysitter if they were smart. And second of all, she paid for it. Our Sways paid for it.
Did you have to stick your
that
tongue
changes
down her
things.
throat in front of the whole family? I mean, couldn't you just be more
we didn't do
respectful?
that.
No,
Oh,
but he was
man.
definitely squeezing cheeks in the kitchen while they're making breakfast and
Like,
stuff.
just
Everybody else
give a
was over
smack.
here not paying attention, but he was rubbing on her butt and stuff, I bet. It's
You
like,
know-
look at him out there.
How dare you?
Not that you asked for my opinion, but I'll give it to you anyhow. I would have to
Get
say,
the fuck out of here, John.
I would have to say that,
sorry.
you know what, her brothers are dicks, and it's not because of you, it's because of her. I mean, you know what, they should be respectful to her. You obviously, for some reason, and I can't figure out why, means something to her. So then why wouldn't, she do something where, why wouldn't they be respectful to her and at least be cordial to you when you come over and not make you feel like an asshole?
Yeah.
It was literally like right after we left this Airbnb that she had rented, that they were like, pretty much right after, they were texting her and being like, he offended your whole family. It was
Hit him
really
with the
fucking
John.
cringe.
They hit him with the
It was
blind
cringe.
side. Like they played ball all weekend, and he thought he was killing. John, they got together Sunday. He was like, that weekend went fucking great. And they were like, you know what? It did go good. And then she got the message the next day. It was like, you ruined the vacation, dickhead.
What did
Your
you do to
stupid
ruin the
faggot bitch
vacation?
boyfriend was just annoying everybody the whole time. I think
get
he
that.
punched,
Credit card
I think he
swiping
punched
her
one of
ass.
my kids and shit in the hallway. He was a fucking monster mongrel piece of shit. You should
True.
never talk to
Fingering
him again.
everywhere. It's a long. You gotta listen to the episode, John.
Yeah.
Right? Just
It's a great episode.
I'm
I'm even proud of that one.
I'm paraphrasing.
I'll have to go back. But I mean, the fact that they can't even be, unless you're like a real asshole
I am.
and did
But
something.
I
you
wasn't
know.
that time though.
Fair.
he had his sunglasses on the whole time
True.
while they're playing board games.
Yeah. You know what? I'm on their side now. Fuck
Yeah.
you, dude.
I didn't bring these glasses. How dare you?
It's like a douchebag just walking around all day.
Were you trying to be, was it the thing that you were trying to be so cool? Like you were trying to be cool, and the next thing you know, you were trying too hard. I mean, you're either
No.
cool or you're not.
No, and I'm a introverted person, as I think earlier stories said.
So you-
This story actually, I'm introverted, but I gave myself a pep talk and was like, "Hey, asshole, you can't just like be in a room all weekend. You got to go socialize and shit." No, I was trying to make a good impression,
Well,
and
did you s-
somehow
Did you smell
it
like
all
weed?
got fucked up.
Did you smell like
No.
weed? Okay.
I don't know, no.
Okay, just checking.
I'm a good boy.
Did you
I don't
drink all
smoke
their
weed.
It
beer?
sucks.
Did you sit there and
Arseway is coming to my defense for no reason at all. He wasn't a douche at all. It was because I wasn't up their asses.
Whatever,
Yeah,
you're
they wanted her
biased.
to be like watching their kids and stuff, but she wasn't because she was licking my asshole.
I get it.
I understand that.
I mean,
Priorities,
hey,
dude.
vacation. That's what vacations are about.
Literally.
Getting your ass eaten out in some stranger's house.
She was trying to have a vacation with Eduardo.
Oh,
Hell yeah, dude.
his butt.
I want to have a gaycation with Josh.
Well, you think that would get old, but it doesn't.
That was funny.
And a staycation with John.
Okay. Hey, listen. I think
like, all
we've
right,
done.
never
I think we've done it all. I think we've said it all. Let's go around the horn and talk about where you can find us besides this wonderful podcast.
Stop recording, you said?
No, I need to fucking. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Being a menace.
Is this the first time you ever recorded a podcast? If you've stopped recording, I can't put the plugs in there, you douchebag.
But John, we can't stop yet because we still got to do fuck around and find out.
Every week we're
Yeah,
doing
he does it every time, John. You should be ready for it by now.
Holy fuck.
You know, it just utterly shocks me that he's this stupid. To be quite honest with you, or he's doing it on purpose, and that even pisses me off more. All right.
Oh,
Which one do you think it is?
You're going to be real pissed off
I think
then.
it's the second.
Your audio is not going to be so good.
Here to
ever.
make me, here to piss me
My audio's
off.
going to be pitched down or up.
Whatever.
It's going to be stupid.
I can fix it. Hey, Edward Lover over there, tell us about your two podcasts that nobody can find.
Yeah, you can find me in Goofballs with Cheech and also Beelzebuds podcast.
And he's going to be on my podcast soon.
Yes, that'd be cool. I'd like that.
We haven't spoke about it at all. I just said that for
We
the
just
first
keep
time.
saying it's going to happen, and it's like a part 2.
And Jody, he's a man about town on all the podcasts. Have you done any guest hosting or anything like that? Guests on any podcasts? Have you, Jody? Did you want to?
Yeah,
Yes, he
I
has.
do all kinds of stuff. I did Delvin Cox's show recently. It's on Patreon only for now. That's patreon.com/the Delvin Cox Experience. It's a show that we do called Hard Answers, where me and Delvin sit down and discuss topics very similar to this, but it's just me and Delvin one-on-one, and we kind of get a black and white sense of what's going on in, fun stories.
And you also had a really good Po Boys podcast. What was the one that Elena was raving about?
Shitty Song of the Week. I was on there not
your
too long
guest
ago.
on there.
Yeah, I took Toby Keith to the slaughter. I get around, dude. I love doing podcast guest spots.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, so do that. Google search Po' Boys Podcast. Google search Jody B and the word podcast. You'll find something fun in there to fuck around with.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Eileen. Yeah. Okay. And Edward, have we talked about your podcast enough?
No. You can find my podcast by searching Two Girls with Issues. No one gets that probably. Except Josh, maybe. Anyway, you can find my podcast at Am I Canceled? Canceled has 2 L's and there's a question mark at the end. And you can follow me on Twitter at Deadward_. That's at DEDWURD_.
Because I'm British.
Right. And I have, besides this fucking train wreck, I also have the Boomer Bunker, which is going to
He
one
says
night.
that every week, but it still comes out, and he loves it every time, guys.
So what?
Yeah, why don't you do an episode of Boomer?
Because it's not as much fun. Yeah.
Boomer Bunker is on Monday nights now, and then once a month we do Brand X with my friend Deuce.
Hell yeah.
So there you go. All right, now we will see you guys next week. All right, Edward, now you can shut your fucking recording off, dipshit.